Well, hello, my name is Santiago, and today I'm going to show you my final work on my class, the El Arte de Emocionarte, and well, let's begin. The presentation will be divided in 3 days according to the days I have classes. The day one, well, you can see day one. The first activity is an activity about emotions and feelings. It was about moving things from my rooms and entering blindfolded and to know what is what and to also smell things and hear sounds. And it was also something really new because it made me wonder like how much certain things can change and how my own space and perception can change. And yeah, it was really fun, I think, and changed how I perceive the world and how I can change how I perceive the world. My second work of that day was the mood board, an activity that I enjoy a lot because it contains a lot of things that I like, and I also can interact with my other classmates and see what they like and see what things we have in common. We also commented in each other activities and say like, "Oh, you have very good taste. So this movie was so good," and all the things. It was really fun. I think I can share your experiences and your taste is really good. And moving on to day two, first we have an activity about conceptual art. We have to do a little research about what is conceptual art and interact. And you can see this is a screenshot of my presentation I did that day. And well, this specifically was my part of the presentation that I do. And it has to be like what's the conceptual art and this piece, like this bicycle wheel that we have in the background, relate to some art that I have experienced, like this tooth art. It was, I think, really the best slide for me because I used to have a class that was a lot of art, and I see these two art pieces. Like one is a painting, and the other one is an installation, and you can say that give me a solid background to experience conceptual art, I think. And yeah, it was really fun. I interact a lot with my classmates. I can I take back the knowledge I have back there in that class and I can put it in this slide. And yeah, later we see the play, a movie play, but not a movie, a theater play, and it's called El Paso de los Mil Demonios. And I think that was really new for me because I don't watch a lot of like theater plays, and it was really new because the style they used was mostly puppets and used other projections in the background, and it was really new. And it had a lot of meaning for me because it reminds me a lot of northern traditions, and I'm from the north. And also, it had a lot of meanings that I investigated later, and like save the planet and the nature, conserve our traditions, keep moving on with life, and never to give up, and all that kind of stuff. And this has a screenshot of my activity and also video that I do presenting that, well, what I have researched about that theater play. And the day three first activity was about a ballet. We see actually three types of different of the Swan Lake, but in three different variations. And I choose two, this one and this one, because this one is about a modern type of Swan Lake, where the main character is the prince, and they seek like freedom and love from his family. And I think it's a really modern way of seeing the Swan Lake. And the second piece that I choose was this because this was made a year ago during the pandemic, and it shows like how you can still make art in different ways, even if we are apart from each other, like you can say. And you can see the creativity of the artists and the dancers, I think. And it was really cool. And later we have a national panel with all the people that are taking this class. And here we have four, uh, how do you say, four we invite four people that are very influential in the art, in the world of art. And but I choose two because this one was the two that most represent me and most get to what I think it can be more relatable to me. The first one is Andrea Zapata because she combined business, her very solid career in business with art, and now she opened my mind because I don't know, like art was has a lot of like market value and all this stuff, and she also talked about a famous artist from Zacatecas, and I'm from Zacatecas, that is called Rafael. Yeah, and I think that that was very cool. And also was Ricardo Marmolejo because I think that I can relate more because of my career, because he loved computers and all the technology, and I can make a lot of stuff with technology. And to know that I with the stuff I know I can also do art is very special to me. And they are both Mexicans, and they're both great figures on their own. So I think they are like a goal, like a someone to follow if I want to ever join in the art, or even my own life. I can They give me an example of how I don't have to exclude art from my daily life. And the conclusion, yeah, there is wrong, but the conclusion, it was that this week was very fun to me. It helped me a lot understand the type of art, how is present in my daily life, and how that can affect how I see the world, and how I can change how people and myself see the world through art. And yeah, I think it was really fun. I met a lot of new people. I met a lot of new inspirational people, and that shows me a lot of stuff. So thank you so much. This was my final presentation and video.